Hello friends, today's topic is silkworm rearing. Its introduction, selection of silkworm variety and rearing house. Welcome in lecture. First we see introduction. Sericulture is an agro industry. Consists of three main components with example cultivation of food plants for the worms, rearing of silkworms and reeling and spinning of silk. The cultivation of food plants for the worms are nothing but the moriculture. This topic are covered in previous lecture. In this lecture we study rearing of silkworms, and in next lecture we study reeling and spinning of silk. India having both tropical and temperate sericulture. In Kashmir, sericulture is practiced as a monocrop pattern, and in tropical conditions like Karnataka, multiple crops per year. Monocrop means one crop in a year, and multiple crops means more than one crop in a year. Selection of silkworm variety. The silkworm variety are to be selected depending upon climatic condition and leaf quality, type of rearing house and rearing equipments. In Karnataka, bivoltine and multivoltine silkworm varieties as well as their hybrids are used for cocoon production. Bivoltine and multivoltine are these two concepts are studied in previous lecture. The bivoltine means two generations in 1 year, and multivoltine means more than two generations in 1 year. The multivoltine varieties are generally resistant to adverse environmental conditions when compared to bivoltine. The multivoltine varieties are more powerful than bivoltine varieties. The rearing house. This is the infrastructure of rearing house. These are the larvae. Those are fed on mulberry leaves. These are the rearing strands. Some essential components of rearing house. Silkworms are very sensitive to weather conditions like humidity and temperature. The change in humidity and temperature is lethal for silkworms. The house should be ensure enable temperature, humidity and good ventilation. The width of rearing house should be small in proportion to its length to maintain constant temperature, because the change in temperature is lethal for silkworms. Therefore, the rearing house should be contain good humidity and temperature. For maintaining humidity and temperature, the structure of rearing house is the length is 8 meter, width is 4 meter. This is cooling pad. They control temperature of rearing house. There are sections, section 1, section 2 and section 3 for rearing, fan for good ventilation, and the height is 2.5 meter. This is the structure of rearing house. Disinfecting of rearing room and equipments is important because the disease silkworms are cause infection to another silkworm, and the whole rearing house may be infected. This infection is carried out after completion of rearing and before the next brushing. After the completion of one generation of silkworms, the cleaning and disinfection of rearing house should be done, and before next brushing the disinfection should be conducted. For disinfection, usually formalin or high grade bleaching powder is used. The rearing equipments are also disinfected along with room itself, because if the equipments are infected, the infection may be spread to silkworm. Thank you friends for attending this lecture. In next lecture we study rearing techniques